I'm not sure if I'm pronounced this right, Anke or ANNKE, Creator Pro camera. This is a more stable and faster AI home guard. So designed for indoors, not outdoors. Something to bear in mind. It works with shoes shall not be named. And I'm assuming it should work with the Google Assistant, but it doesn't actually say that, but I would have guessed it would have done. So it's a 4 megapixel resolution, it's two-way audio, so not only can you listen to, say for instance, you're monitoring your baby, not only can you hear it crying, but you can actually talk to it while it's sitting somewhere else. Human detection, night vision, we will be testing that night vision, 1 key alarm, pan and tilt, local and cloud storage, 2.4 and 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi, which is perfect because I run dual Wi-Fi anyway, so I'll run both of them at the same time. So perfect for setting it up. So I won't have to change none of my settings. This is the second camera I've had to do in recent weeks where I haven't had to change my Wi-Fi network settings. So with that, let's get it open, see exactly what you get for your pennies. So that is everything you get in the box. We have some mounting screws and raw plugs for screwing it to a wall or ceiling. I won't be doing that. We have a 3-pin plug with a USB connection, very handy. Instructions, as you would expect, a USB to mini USB, and that looks like a decent length cable. Let's have a quick sort of measure up. Oh yeah, maybe 2 meters long. I'll have a measure up. Not now, in a minute. We have the unit itself. I'll show you that a bit more in a second. And this, now this is for them screws, I'm guessing, because this looks like it goes into there and then you just twist it to lock it in place. But I'm not going to lock it in place because I might not be able to get it out again. That looks quite tight, but that is what I think that does. Right, let's have a look. So we have the power on the back with the USB, or the mini USB. We have a Q code on the bottom. Yep, and there should be a memory card in here somewhere. Or a hole for the memory card. There it is. I'm not sure what size it has to be. And also there's a reset button. You can barely see it, it's above it. So you have the memory card slot there, and just above reset, so that'd be back to factory defaults should you have any issues. Nice little lens, and that is it. Looks quite nice, looks like a little robot. Speaker, there's your speaker, just a 1 speaker. Yeah, that's all you need really, isn't it? So with that, I need to have a quick read of the instructions because I need to find out what software we need to use it on. So give me a second. Right, it says you need to go to the App Store and download my Anke. That is what it says, app. So I'm doing that right now. Shouldn't take me too long. It's quite slow actually. Would have thought that would have been a bit faster than that, but it is what it is. Open it up. Right, I need to set up an account. So give me a second while I set that up. When you're setting it up, it will send a password to your email for setting it up, which I'm doing right now. Right, that was easy enough. Took me a couple of goes to keep coming up with some sort of error, but it recognised it and it all went in. So with that, we need to set this little baby up. We will need a memory card. Now I'm going to put in a 32 gigabyte memory card, but you know, you can use whatever you got. I'm not sure how big you can go. I wouldn't imagine you can go any bigger than say 128 gigabytes or 64 gigabytes, something like that. But ideally, you probably only want something like 32 gigabytes. So I'm going to stick a 32 gigabyte in right now. Cable length is just under 2 meters long, so it's quite long. I said it was long, didn't I? Right, plug her in. I'm not using the plug. Nothing wrong with it, I'm just not using it. So it's got a little light come on the top. It probably do a little dance in a minute to calibrate itself. Who knows? Give it a second. But it definitely has power. If not, we'll go ahead and set her up. So hit the plus button once you've joined the app. Agree while using the app. Allow smart camera. Oh, it found it straight away. Is that right? Powered on. Click next. Need to obtain permission before usage. Agree. Yeah, while using. I thought we'd done all that. Enter ID manually. Oh no, we can scan it. Ah, right. That's what that QR code's for. Oh, I see.
Configure mode.
Wi-Fi? Right, I'm going to set my Wi-Fi up.
Connecting to Wi-Fi. Connecting to the server. Configure successfully.
Right, so that's connected. So now you've got an option of giving it a name. You can give it living room, kitchen, back door, bedroom. I'm going to call it bedroom. I'm not going to name it myself. Just going to call it. I'll call it bedroom 3. Actually, I'll call it bedroom 2. Change my mind. Bedroom 2. Finish. Oh, it works straight away. Hello? Yeah, it's out. What's this? Security settings. Please set up your password for this device before use. So you need to set up a password. Enter a new password. Don't know. Now, should you forget your password, you're going to have to do a reset. Right, let's go through some of the features of the actual app and the camera. And I have been testing it as well, just so you've got an idea of what it can do. So the first thing, the tracker. The tracker to me is, well, it's okay. Look, let me explain. It's not brilliant. I'm over here. So it is tracking me. And I think it does facial tracking. Or it does motion tracking. Yeah, not facial. Yeah, see that? So it does work. It's a little bit on the jerky side. And I would say it's just okay. I wouldn't say it's fantastic. They said they speeded it up, but yeah, like I said, it's not fantastic, but it does work to a point. Hello. Quality of the image. Now, the colours, to me, are spot on. Yeah, I thought that was really good. Nice and clear, and it is the right colours. Let me scroll down and show you. I think you have to scroll down, you scroll up. See if I've got that around the right way. Yeah, that is a little bit weird to me, but that's how it works. Scroll up a little bit, see that? Want to go left, it goes right. Yeah, my computer. Yeah, and it does pixelate when you're turning it as well, which most of these cameras do anyway. So that is that. Now, let me go through and show you some of the features of the actual app. Logging in. Ooh, logging in. Right, first one is this one up here. So my cloud. That's if you want to use a cloud storage. My downloads. So you can put your downloads in there. I've already got one on there. That is a night one. Do you want to have a look? Well, there's a couple of night ones. Now, night one is only black and white, as you can see, and that is playing now. And 30-minute intervals. Can you skip it? Yes, you can. So that's 19 minutes along. That's, what's that? 10:22. Oh no, sorry, midnight. 10 past midnight. Okay, nothing's happening. Wasn't expecting it to do anything anyway, but it works. Yeah. So that is night vision. And can you do it that way? You can. Look at that. Quite clear actually. The chair's in the way. I do apologise for putting the chair in the way. But I wanted to show you a bit of night vision. I will show you a bit of day vision in a minute. Well, you've seen some anyway. So that is that. If you need to download it, or one thing I did find out, if you're downloading, right, and you don't do it on this bit, this is what you would have already downloaded. But if you're downloaded or downloading, it's very slow for downloading. My orders, you know, blah blah blah, lots of different features there. Edits, allow mobile data download, which I turned on. So you might need it on, you might not, but I turned it on just in case I wasn't about and I wanted to download it from somewhere else. So that is that. Now if you go into the actual video again, you've got other options. You can record and it will record, and I believe that records to your phone. You can talk, and the talk does work, but because it's right near me, just there, it will pick up feedback and make a horrible noise. Now this one is quite good. Let's have a go. Quite like that one. And you can take a photo. I'm not going to do that. SD storage, there's my SD storage, and if you need to see more, click on more and it will give you a list, and you can scroll through all that list. Like I said, I've been having a little play about it because I wanted to try it out and give you a better experience, and you can click on it and download it, or you can bin them. And also, if you're doing continuous recording, which is what I'm doing anyway, when it's full, it will loop back round to the first video and overwrite the first video, which I thought it would do it anyway, but I just wanted to point that out. So that works really well. If you click on the cog up here, give me a few seconds. About it, device upgrade, so you know, software or firmware upgrade you can do. Set your daytime, restart, factory reset, set your password, device sharing, so if you want someone else to be able to connect, notifications, and we're going to go into notifications in a second. Record, so press that record box, so anything in there is a box. So if you're using your own recorder like this, that's where you'd set that up. So connect to NVR, which I'm not going to be doing. Cloud storage, which I don't want to do. Ethernet, doesn't have Ethernet, has Wi-Fi. Network checker, it does check your network. Flip the screen, so if it's ran the wrong way, like you got it on the ceiling and it's showing the displays upside down, you can flip it. OSD, sound frequency, you've got 50 Hertz and 60 Hertz, and you can connect it to she who shall not be named. And experimental features, no idea. Not going to lie to you, I've no idea. Now notifications, this is how I'm going to show you this a little bit. Now you might want to go into notifications to set up your motion detection, which is off, your sound detection, which is off, alarm frequency, unlimited, mobile notification switch is on, alarm is off, active tracking, that's what I've got on at the moment. After moving tracking, the camera lens will follow the moving object movement, and it does do that, but I wouldn't say it's fantastic, it's just okay. Motion detection, so I don't have that on. Enable alarm, we don't want that on, do we? I don't want the alarm going off. So that is basically all your settings, nice and simple. But like I said, if you want to download any of the videos and you can't, or I couldn't see how to get them off the memory card when I took the memory card out, it is quite slow at downloading it, and it downloads it to the download folder on the app, and then from the download folder you will have to download it onto your phone. Yeah, it's a bit weird, but I do have some. Let me just show you. There you go. Yeah, I knew I'd done it somewhere. I don't know why. Oh yeah, when you first start it up, it does like a colour calibration. That's why I look like that. I thought, oh, okay, let's try this one. Scroll it on a bit. There I am, playing about a bit. Yeah, get out of that. Oops. Yeah, see what I mean about the colours? They are spot on colours. That is the colours of my room, what my shirt looks like, maybe a bit of colour missing there. But see the green on the fridge? That is perfect colour. The plant, again, perfect colour. So if you're looking for something that does very good colour, this might be the baby for you. It definitely does a very good colour. But yeah, it works. There is lag between real life and playback. Let me give you an example. Where are you? We're over here. Let's go back. Right, let's go full screen, like so. Let me wave. See what I mean? And that is standard anyway. You get that on most of these sort of cameras. There's always going to be a bit of lag. Also, you've got the date and time up there, which is very handy, just in case you was to get burgled or anything like that, providing they didn't nick the camera. Yeah, so yeah, it works. It does everything they claim it to do. It's not fantastic. It's nice, good quality video, and you can actually change the settings on that. You can actually turn it down. The other thing I did find that one of my memory cards, for some reason, kept freezing up the camera, and I think it's because I used an old memory card, and that was causing it not to work properly. Because I put a new one in there, and it seemed to be working fine now. So for whatever reason, one of my memory cards didn't like working on there, and it might be because the memory card is quite old. I don't know. I'm just saying. So with that, let me know in the comments if you bought one or you're going to buy one. It'd be interesting to find out who's bought one, if anyone buys one, and what you think of it. I think, like I said, it's a nice bit of software. I did find the tracker wasn't fantastic. It's sort of like, it looks jerky the way it moves, but that's the way it is. So with that, if you like this video, give me the thumbs up. If you didn't, give me the thumbs down, and please subscribe. Thanks very much for watching. Goodbye.